bringing up my past and trying to figure out people I dated or whatever she had to say about me. And I'm like, ma'am, let us get on you. Let's not do that. Because some of the things that the ladies were saying, I felt like I could clearly go all the way. Definitely to say about them. The girls are coming for me this year, for sure. Not as bad as I've seen it happen in my past, okay? But they're definitely coming for me. That's what it's giving for me, because the things that they said about me on the last episode were unprovoked. I have not said anything. I have not done them wrong in any kind of way. It's like they're looking for a reason to have a problem with me. And I personally feel that it's a jealousy issue. Like they, Marlo specifically kept bringing up, why is Sonya so cool with Kandi all of a sudden? Why she want to be friends with her? It's probably because she got more followers than us. And I was like, ooh, why did they were a little shady. It was just kind of like, what have I done to you? Like, she started bringing up my past and trying to figure out, people I dated or whatever she had to say about me. And I'm like, ma'am, let us get on you. Let's not do that. Because some of the things that the ladies were saying, I felt like I could clearly go all the way in to say about them. Okay? But we just don't.
First of all, Kandi was a damn hoe. She everybody for free. Yeah. That bitch was a hoe and that pussy wasn't good, and that's why you right always got the date underneath your tax bracket, okay? Preach.
Honestly, I was, what, to be honest with you, like, I know that if Marlo says anything out her mouth, you know what I mean? It's like, to me, she said that I was a hoe or whatever. I'm like, a woman who is a known or allegedly a known whore cannot talk to me, who openly says, she say that I am not dating, didn't get paid for sex or whatever. Well, clearly you're saying that you get paid for sex. Bam, you're the whore in this situation. But I was more surprised by Sheree co-signing everything that Marlo was saying. I was like, okay, I expect that from Marlo. But Sheree, I was like, done when I saw that. I was totally shocked because I'm like, I haven't even done anything to Sheree. Like, I'm not, I don't even understand where this energy is coming from. It just totally threw me off. Something that I heard from somebody else. It's like, clearly, I don't want to call you about drama if I'm hearing it through the grapevine. I want you to tell me, and then I'll speak on it. Like, I didn't want to, like, first of all, she was already mad because she said that I repeated something, previously that was said to me. So why would I throw Kenya under the bus and go back and say Kenya told me something that was said to her so that you could be mad at Kenya for the same reason? Like, no, I'm going to keep it to myself and wait till you're ready to talk to me about it. Like, I didn't even understand her being upset. I was confused, really. Yeah. The part that I was like, she said something about, Kandi, that's why Kandi dates beneath her, that's why she had to go beneath her tax bracket. I was like, what? I'm like, first of all, Sheree was sitting there preaching, telling her, like egging her on and co-signing everything that Marlo was saying. I'm like, Sheree, you just got dissed by a man who just got out of prison, honey. Like, clearly.
Please leave your message. I hate to start drinking without you, Tyrone, but you're taking too long. I don't know, that means she's on the phone? I'm thinking something's going on. Where are you? Why can't you pick up? Party of one. What is going on? Thank you. Everybody coming but Tyrone. Who's showing up yet? And how you been waiting? At least 30 minutes. Exactly. I don't know what's going on. What does it mean when you call someone, it ring and then it go busy? That means blocked.
What's going on?
We always go to restaurants and eat. What are you talking? Like, I'm so confused. I'm so pissed. Where is he?
I don't know.
You know I'm coming to Philly. Why didn't you stop me, Tyrone? I got a call from my teller. That's bullshit.
Clearly, if that's not below your tax bracket, he ain't paid taxes in years. So I'm confused. Like, what are you talking about? I'm confused. It's getting tired
Yeah.
and played. Like, she's totally played all the way around in all parts of her life. So, girl, why are you over here joining forces with somebody who ain't got somebody else who ain't got nothing going on? So I'm like, the two played lame ladies of the group. It's like, y'all joining forces against me. Oh, okay. Great. I did not know that they were saying all of that about me. Like, no. I had saw an interview that Marlo did, I guess the week before, and I was mad. I was kind of like mad.
Yeah,
I was mad. And I was pissed off because I was like, okay, the things that she was saying in the interview that someone had told me about, I was just like, whoa, like, where's that coming from? But when I saw this episode, I was like, because obviously we filmed, and started filming in the fall of last year. So I'm like, okay, so this is something that you've been saying. You have been saying these things about me, but not to me. So I didn't know she felt that way. Like, I didn't know that this energy was happening around me, but not directly to where I would know about it. I thought that was super foul of her. Very foul.
So
they tried it. That's the way I look at it. Because I'm like, girl, if you don't think I can't run down the list of things I can say about y'all, like, what?
Like easy things.
Easy. But I'm like, I don't know. I feel like over the years, I became cool with them. To me, you only, like, I'm not going to pull out negative things to say about you unprovoked,
Right.
like, but I had not done anything to them for them to come at me in that way,
Right.
So, yes, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, there were a couple things that happened during the season, that I realized, because a couple of the girls would come back and tell me, oh, Marlo was saying this or that about you. So that's how I was finding out that she was talking about me behind my back. And then we had like 2 arguments that was happening during the season.
Right.
You'll see it. It hasn't happened yet. You'll see it when it airs. But so I was just kind of thrown off by Marlo. Like, I'm like, out of all the people in this group, I feel like I'm the one who has been the most supportive, the most excited about her, getting the peach the most. The one who's always try to like look out for her, in some way. So I was just like, for her to come around and try to pretend like I've never helped anybody or I don't look out for people, I was like, ooh, you are really making things up. Like, you really just are looking for drama, you know what I mean? Like, because the things that she was saying were totally false. I would have to say that's what it's giving.
Yeah.
That's what it's coming off. That's how it's coming off to me. It's like, okay, for me, I don't do fake beef. So I don't know, like, I'm not ever I would have never really probably ever had any drama with her or anything if she had not start coming at me crazy, So yeah, it's like she wants the action and she gonna get it. It gets annoying, very much so. Especially when you wanna, you're trying to be in a good space.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I know I'm trying to be in a good space. I have a lot of things that I'm planning for, looking forward to. Not to mention, like I already told you, I'm about to start filming with my group members. And with my group, I get even more emotional and stressed out dealing with them because of we came up together since we were kids. So I'm like, last thing I need to be listening to is Marlo
Calling you a hoe.
all right. Like, girl, you gonna get all this action because I got drama coming from other places that is going to be released on you. You keep playing with me. Oh my gosh. Well, I can say that we can expect for it to get worse. Because like I said, no, like I've already prepared my mind. Like, I already know the argument that Marlo and I had in Jamaica went way below the belt. Okay, so we really, 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 really went at each other in that conversation in Jamaica. But what I will say, especially after seeing, this past episode, the things that her and Sheree are saying, clearly they continue to say it around other people, because during the season there were, different people that were saying, hey, they've been talking about you. And I'm like, well, really? Like, they didn't say it to me. Like, so I didn't even know all of this was going on, but apparently it continues. Kenya and I are in a very, very good place, as well as, Sonya and Drew. Like, I get along great with everybody. Well, I thought I got along great with everybody, but clearly I get along great with Sonya, Drew, and Kenya. There's only one person that you named in that group that I just don't.
Yeah.
I just don't have anything else to say. I mean, anybody outside of that, like, I know that I'm not going to get along with everybody. So just because I don't get along with people doesn't mean that I would have an issue if they came back. You know what I mean? So, Kim and I, when she left last time, we weren't on the best of terms, but I wouldn't, if they brought her back, I'm like, whatever, you know what I'm saying? And as far as Portia, we still talk here and there. Like, we still communicate. So yeah, I'm fine. Come on back. Overall, the show is constantly changing. Some years we have certain people, some years we don't. You know what I mean? Sometimes some people come back, sometimes they don't. I'm just whoever is here, that's who I'm dealing with. So right now, I would have to say Drew is definitely sharing everything that's going on in her life.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Is.
I love Sonya as far as her, being a part of the cast, because I feel like she brings something different, as well as, Kenya always gonna be the shade assassin to me. Like,
Always.